Welcome back in. It's Monday. It's Parker and Sipple for the Lincoln Journal-Star, HuskerExtra.com. This is the 2-minute drill. If you missed the four most interesting things from practice on Monday, check HuskerExtra.com for that. Sipple, 2-minute drill today. We're going to talk about not the 2-minute drill. We're going to talk about the run game. You have got the sense, not just today, but over the past week or 10 days, that there's a shift, a change, something. Tell us what you think you're sort of sensing about Nebraska's run game as well.
Just sort of a mind shift, mindset. Yeah, mindset shift.
Say
in
that
camp.
3 times fast.
Yeah, mindset shift in camp about the running game. I think, they've run the ball a lot, but it was quarterback oriented. In fact, they were second in the Big Ten last year in rushing. So you always got to be careful with this discussion. But Adrian Martinez led the team in rushing.
55% of their rushing yards last year were from quarterbacks.
Yes, so maybe the best way to put it is, I don't think you're going to see it that. I think you're going to see a different kind of ratio. They've recruited bigger backs. Marquise Stepp is 6'1", 230. Gabe Irvin's 6 foot, 215, and he looks bigger than that to me. They could run with 2 tight ends, 2 big tight ends, 2 tight end sets. The players have the defensive players. They've been still in Nick Henrich. We're talking about how the running backs are coming at them more intently. So I just think Frost in year 4 has a little different mindset for what works in the Big Ten compared to what worked in the Pac-12 in the AAC.
There's a difference, though, in being capable of doing it and then doing it, right? So, is that the biggest question left in your mind? Like, is that actually what it's going to look like?
Well, it's a big question. The offensive line's a question.
Sure.
I think the offensive line remains a question. Can they operate that kind of? What you need to do is impose your will.
Right.
Do they have the sort of offensive line that can impose its will? And I'm not talking about Buffalo. I'm talking about imposing its will against Michigan and Wisconsin and Iowa and Ohio State and Oklahoma. It's one thing to have the idea that we're going to have this shift in mindset, but to actually execute it, it's 2 different things.
It's funny, too, because Frost talked about his days as the OC at Oregon where it felt like he could have left the coach's box and gone and got dinner while Stanford had its offensive possession and come back. So I don't think
it's not like that.
It would surprise me if it was 35 seconds between plays, that sort of thing.
I don't think that.
But the approach certainly to running the ball will be interesting, and part of that's about taking some of the load off of the quarterback.
Yeah, that's a large part of the discussion. Don't make Adrian carry that sort of load because you have 2 rookies behind him.
To be determined, 12 days till kickoff on August 28th against Illinois. That's a 2-minute drill. Thanks for watching.